The cast of The Summer I Turned Pretty has a lot going on in their lives, and when it comes to relationships, it almost gets as dramatic as the show they all star in. Our main heartthrob, Christopher Briney, is 25 now, and he's had a long-term relationship with Isabel Machado. But unlike his on-screen character, he is actually extremely open about how much he loves his girlfriend. Isabel is a singer and an actress, and the two met back in college, but they didn't start dating until 2021. They actually look like they've been together forever by the way that they act and talk about each other. It's clear that the two are madly in love. They especially love posting about it on their Instagram accounts, which is probably the best place to keep yourself updated on their relationship. For example, Isabel just recently posted the cutest photos of the two of them with a caption, "Home," and Chris even commented with a house and hearts emoji combo. Isn't that just the sweetest thing ever? Even their anniversary posts are enough to make anyone jealous, like last year when Christopher captioned a post with, "A whole year? I could never want anything else," and Isabel posted her own, captioned, "Happy being honest about our feelings anniversary, so glad we kiss now." The two have clearly been through quite a lot together, and thankfully realised what they meant to each other in the end, which has been the recipe to probably the most perfect relationship we've ever seen. Sean Kaufman, who plays Lola's on-screen brother at just 22, is, as far as everyone knows, very much single at the moment. It looks like, unlike his on-screen self, he's not as brave when it comes to dating. But fans are still a bit suspicious of his relationship with his co-star Minnie Mills, who also played his girlfriend on the show. It's very clear the two had chemistry, and it might have transferred to their personal lives as well. What really sparked these rumours is the sweet birthday post Minnie made for Sean last year, with the caption, "Happiest of birthdays to my best friend. Thank you for always making me smile." I mean, just look at how wholesome the pictures she posted of the two of them together are. It's no wonder that the rumours exist when they look so in love. Fans are basically fully convinced that the two are dating, judging by all the comments that they say, "Just get married already," and "fave couple." Neither of them have ever confirmed this rumour, but the lack of a statement says just as much. Besides, Minnie will unfortunately not be returning for season 2 of the show, so if them being co-stars was holding them back before, they have all the opportunity to date in peace now. But 21-year-old Minnie is actually also connected to David Iacono, who played Cam. So if you're a hardcore Minnie and Sean shipper, we've got some bad news for you. It's mainly because she made a similarly phrased birthday post for David, as she did for Sean, where she wrote, "Happy birthday to my partner in crime. Our crazy adventures have only just begun," and even posted some very cozy photos of them together. The pictures might even rival the ones that she had with Sean, and some fans are similarly convinced that she and David might be together, and immediately left comments like, "I really wish you guys could be together." As for David, he's 20 years old and hasn't had the best experiences when it comes to dating. Besides being linked to Minnie, he's actually tried his luck with online dating in the past. It's specifically Tinder that kind of left him with a bad taste in his mouth. He said, "I don't use it anymore, but I think my bio on Tinder was like, wait, this isn't a cool math game? I thought that was funny." But ultimately, David claims that he hates dating apps and that they actually creep him out, so it really wasn't the best experience for him. Hopefully, if anything is actually going on with Millie, it will help him forget about the horrible Tinder days. Another one of our heartthrobs, Gavin Casaleño, is 23 years old and had what seemed like the perfect relationship with his longtime girlfriend Larson Thompson. But as of last year, things have changed between them. Everyone thought the two would practically be together forever, considering how romantic their relationship has been. Gavin even shared exactly how crazy he was for her, even at a young age. "I think the craziest gesture was when my current girlfriend had her 16th birthday party, and I had only spent a week with her at that point. I secretly bought a plane ticket out to go and surprise her for her 16th. Apparently, Gavin ended up showing up at a restaurant at Universal Studios, where he jumped out from behind a corner and fake proposed with a Hershey kiss. And as it turns out, that was the first time he ever met her dad as well. So it was an incredibly meaningful gesture. Gavin and Larson even travelled the world together for a few months, going as far as Greece. Unfortunately, things seemed to slow down between them during the Summer I Turned Pretty press tour, since the two stopped posting any content together, and had even gone on separate vacations. This was pretty suspicious considering how much they seemed to love flaunting their love and each other, and as it turns out, it really did mean the end of their relationship. Larson wasn't at any of Gavin's red carpets for the show, and she didn't even talk about the show on her social media. It was a pretty clear sign that they stopped being in contact with each other. It actually looks like the two might have ended things on pretty bad terms as well, considering considering neither of them have mentioned each other or have had any friendly interactions. This means that Gavin is definitely single and ready to mingle, and we can only guess who the next girl lucky enough to receive his romantic gestures is going to be. 20-year-old Lola Tung has less of a complicated love life than her character Belly, and she's very thankful for it. From what she's shared and told, it looks like she's keeping her love life pretty private despite the rumors circulating the internet. She's actually never mentioned any type of relationship in interviews or on social media, so it's probably safe to assume that she's still very much single. Her focus at the moment definitely seems to be on her role as Belly, and she's even learning a lot of life lessons through her character. The role even means so much to her that she took a year off school, but there's no doubt that whenever Lola feels like putting her heart out there, she's only going to look for the best after her experience as Belly. Especially because she said one of the main things that she took away from playing Belly was to be less hard on herself and that making mistakes is okay. She recently tried to take a bit of the pressure off of herself and enjoy things as they come. It might mean that she's trying to open herself up to some romance in her own life, but we'll have to wait and see if she succeeds. Rain Spencer, who played Taylor, is 24 years old, single, and definitely looking for a relationship. It seems like Rain hasn't had the best of luck in her dating life, but she would love to meet someone who is kind and family-oriented. As a little extra, she wouldn't mind if her perfect match was musical and creative in order to match her personality. It doesn't sound like she's being too picky here, so there's definitely someone out there for her who's going to be absolutely perfect. Summer Madison played Nicole in the show and is now 23 years old. And despite her flirty appearance on the show, Summer is keeping things chill in her life off-screen and doesn't appear to be dating anyone at the moment. Or if she is, she's certainly not sharing it with her social media following, seeing as there are no pictures to prove otherwise. But looking at Summer's Instagram, it looks like Summer is living her best life and probably doesn't need anyone to make her happy, which can only be a good thing. On to someone a little more experienced. We have Rachel Blanchard, who is 47 years old and who has actually been married for many years now to an Emmy-nominated composer, Jeremy Turner. The strange thing about Rachel's relationship is actually the fact that she's been falsely profiled online long before she ever got married. Apparently, a false source claimed that she was secretly married with 2 children, and it actually affected her life so much that she lost a job because of the rumor. She said, "I think I have an internet stalker who started that and then won't take it down. I keep having it taken down and he keeps putting it back up. It's really annoying." This happened almost 10 years ago, and she's thankfully free of it now, and is now, for real, married to what appears to be the love of her life. Jackie Chung is a bit of a mystery considering it's hard to pinpoint her age, but some sources say that she's around 60, and some say she's between 30 and 35. That is a pretty huge difference, but one thing we definitely know about her is that she's happily married to Louis Ozawa, who starred in the show Hunters, and they even have 2 kids together, Bodhi and Tyrus. They all live a very happy family life and even have a dog, Atticus, who they basically consider as their child as well. Tom Everett Scott, who plays the absent father Adam Fisher, is 52 years old, and unlike his character, he's a picture-perfect husband for his wife Jenny Gallagher. They have been married for almost 26 years and have 2 children, Arlie and Finn. The two love to post photos of their children and seem to have a lot of love in their little family. So, what do you guys think of everyone's dating lives? Let us know in the comments, and thanks for watching.